Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So my name is Kunal, and so finally I was able to shoot my very first introduction video. I know like there are n number of YouTube channels out there who don't have an introductory video, and they make videos of whatever they can think about. So I thought that it would be, a bit easier for people to judge or to know what the channel is all about if I make an introductory video. So let's start with the YouTube channel. So on this channel, I would be making a lot of videos related to adventure sports, adventure, travel, and you know like DIY stuff. So I like making a lot of things out of wood. Like for example, the last thing that I made, it was a longboard. So now most of you might know what a longboard is, and for those of you who don't know what a longboard is, it's like uh, you can say a skateboard but slightly bigger. With it is not used for doing tricks but for going from one place to another. You might have seen an electric longboard in the Casey Neistat's video. So that was something that I made. I might be able to put a photo right here of it, the board that I had made. So just like the longboard, I make not a lot of things, but yeah, a few things out of wood. So as you can see from the title, that this is an introductory video and an unboxing video as well. So to let you know how my content would be different from rest of the YouTubers, I'm gonna show you something. Like you have seen a lot of unboxing videos, but the thing that I'm gonna show you right now is I can bet on it that you have not seen something like that in any of the YouTube videos. So let's start with the unboxing, shall we? So this is the product that we would gonna be doing the unboxing for. So as you can see, this is, let me just put my phone over here. Okay, so as you can see, it says kegworks.in. So for those of you who don't know what keg is basically you can say a big size cylinder in which you get your beers. Kegs are usually delivered to the restaurants and pubs and bars so that you can get beer on tap. So all the tap beers that you see, being served at restaurants or bars or pubs anywhere, they have a big size keg underneath the table which is attached to that tap. Now, since me, my friends, and my uncles, my dad, all of are into trying new stuff, trying new beverages, be it cocktails, mocktails, or beers, we thought that this would gonna be really handy and really cool to keep it at home for like get-togethers, family functions, so stuff like that. So let's see. Let's start with the unboxing. So in the box you get these three boxes. We'll see what these three boxes are, along with kind of an instructions user manual, that you can say a user manual. I don't know if you are able to see this or not. And a cake. So this is a 5 kg cake that we had ordered. 5 kg is almost around like 5 liters cake. So you open it from over here and you can pour your beverage from this side. Now let's see what all attachments did we got along with this. Must keep regulator knob in off position, CO2. Okay, so this is a regulator knob that you get to check the focus. So this is something that you get to control the CO2 pressure. Okay, I believe these are the CO2 cylinders. Okay, yeah. So these are the small CO2 cartridges that you get with your keg. These are four. So you have four cartridges along with okay. So this is a tapping system. So this is the part which actually goes on top of your keg. So you fill all your beverages like beer, cocktails, mocktails, and this particular part actually the tube goes inside, and you screw this down, and then you have a tap over here that you can use to dispense the beverage. Now this is a really cool product. It is made of stainless steel, so it is really cool if you are someone who enjoys beverages like mocktails, cocktails, or even beer at home. So this is something for people who are not who don't like to keep a lot of beer bottles at home. So you can actually put all of your beers in this keg and throw away the bottles. It would keep your beverage cool for almost, let's say, around 3 to 4 hours easily. Apart from that, you can do two things. You can either keep your beverage in the keg and keep your keg in the refrigerator, or you can pour absolutely chilled beverage in the keg. So as per the instructions, let's see what the instruction says. Fix the regulator, tap your drink, safety warnings. Keep the keg in the freezer for a few minutes without the cap so the keg is chilled from within. Loosely fasten the cap and release some CO2 inside the keg, which will release any oxygen remaining in the keg. Open the cap and fill the keg with your drink. Align the thread and fasten the cap. Slowly increase the pressure on the regulator to 3 to 5 psi and pour your drink. Okay, so let's go and try and see how this actually works. Okay, so we are back, and for all the Indian audiences, he is my Mosaji, and for all the international viewers, he's my uncle. Something. Let's not go into the detail about the difference. Okay, so we have prepared a drink that we would gonna pour into the keg, right? So let's see how it works now. So this is our keg, and he would gonna actually help me to set this up. So you can unbox this and let's see how it goes. So as per the instructions, we have to pour. Okay, so this is the regulator as I showed you before, and so the drink that we're gonna add into this is our own signature drink that we made, or cocktail, mocktail. Basically, the differences of the alcohol. If you don't add the alcohol, it's a mocktail. If you add the alcohol, it's cocktail. So this is something that we are gonna add to this. This is called Devil's Desire because of the color. It looks, blood red. So let's add this to the cake first.
And if you want to know the ingredients for this drink, then you have to like our post, then let us know. We'll send you the information.
Okay, so this is done. So now let's put the cap on top.
Oh, this is funny.
And you have to make sure this is really tight, snug fit, because we would gonna release some CO2 in this. Okay, so and this is the regulator.
Settings.
Okay, so this needs to be on 0. Okay, so this is on 0, and let's see, where is the CO2 cartridge? Okay. So this is the CO2 cartridge. I don't want to take any risks, so I would actually read the instruction as to how to install this. Fix the hose, keg features, fix the regulator, loosely fasten the cap. Okay. And release some CO2 inside the keg, which will release any oxygen remaining in the keg. Slowly increase the pressure on the regulator to 3 to 5 psi and pour your drink. Okay. So let's see. So first we would have to make sure that the CO2 is released in the keg. There is a pin inside of the regulator which would puncture the CO2 cartridge. Okay, so this is done. Now we have to release the CO2 in the keg so that the optimal pressure is 3 to 5, right? So let's see. So let's increase this. So the CO2 is being released, and okay, so it has reached 2, now 3. Okay, so right now the pressure is between 3 to 5. I'm just gonna increase it slightly so it is at 4. Okay, so let's see if this works. Okay, so it actually works. So this was just a taste to see if the keg is working or not. However, we won't be serving the drink just like this. We would gonna add some ice along with some lemon wedges and some mint leaves to make the drink presentable, right? So tastes amazing. So let's wanna try it?
Yeah, sure. I'll just add up this lemon piece. It's amazing. It's refreshing. Great for summers.
So now we would just, although the drink that we have already added into this was cool, but still, since we are still waiting for our guests, we were gonna actually keep the keg into the refrigerator to make the drink more cooler. All right, so this was the intro and the unboxing of the keg, intro to my channel and unboxing of the keg. So if you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, because there would gonna be many more unboxings in the future of more products like these, which are not so usual, you can say. Along with that, you would, well, I won't ruin the surprise, so you can just go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon as well. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Happy summers.